So, three important skills that any product manager should have, irrespective of the company or the domain that person is working in. Customer empathy. You should be able to really immerse yourself in the customer problem area and really understand what the customer is going through. So having high customer empathy is very, very important. Analytical skills and intellectual curiosity is definitely very important. And the more you have that, you will be able to ask the right set of questions to really come up with the possible solutions. Right? Ability to stay with the customer problem for long and your comfort level to really sustain that is also very important. And if you're someone who jumps straight to the solutions instead of really understanding the problem space, you may not end up being a great product manager. So those are the things that I would highly recommend that every PM should have if they're really keen on a role as a product manager. So I think what's more important in case of especially if you look at a product manager. A product manager is someone who is able to pick up the domain very fast. And I think a PM is a PM, right? You would take one PM from a domain and put him or her into another domain. The person should be extremely comfortable in moving from one domain to the other and start all over again. So domain comes next. First, what is important is whether the person has the right skills, the right attitude, the right set of values which really matter for the product manager. I think that's very important. Domain is, in most of the cases, domain is not really a concern that I've seen. However, at the same time, it's also important. It's a function of the organization that you're going to join, right? There are certain organizations which will look for you having the background in that domain in which they're working, so that you have a very quick start for those roles. But is that an impediment? I don't think so. All right, I don't think so. It's an impediment if you don't have the background in those respective domains. If you hire someone who has got not the attitude which is aligned with the organizational values and also the passion for the product, it will not cut for sure. And at the same time, the skills are important as well, right? So it's a mix of both. There's no one or a two or a binary answer to this question. It has to be fuzzy in between both. So definitely skills are important. Definitely the attitude is important. And they complement each other, and that's how you end up being a more rounded professional. I had the fortune of hiring product managers from IPL program as well directly. A few things that I really like about the way the PMs are trained and the product leaders are really trained in IPL is there's a good amount of focus on design thinking. The students are aware and are practicing the frameworks of product management. They understand the technical aspects of product management, and they also have a good bent of mind when it comes to solving the customer problems. I think where probably it is coming from is the product labs and the curriculum, the way you have designed. I think that helps a lot because that inculcates practical experiences in the minds of the students, and they are able to come back with those solutions. And I think that helps a lot. And people that have hired from IPL in the past have turned out to be great hires, and they have added a lot of value to the team that they've worked in, and also to the organization overall, and the products definitely that they've worked on.